Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to whatever my channel has become. Today we're going to be talking about the, I guess, world famous show known as Stranger Things. I'm pretty sure everybody knows about it at this point. So today I'm going to be talking about season 3, which came out pretty recently, about a month ago. So I'm pretty late on the bandwagon, but not that late. So fuck, dude. It was a fuck ton of emotions to go through. It was amazing. It was so many words and somehow indescribable at the same time. The storyline of season 3 was just like full of twists and shit. I don't even know how to describe it. It was great. Personally, I loved it. And I binged the whole show within like maybe 2-3 days, a weekend. It was the best weekend ever, besides some things here and there, but those are for that weekend. What happened in that weekend stayed in that weekend. We don't talk about those things. Anyways, so season 3 starts off with all the kids as teens, and like they're all in relationships, they're all happy. Dustin's come back from camp talking about a new girlfriend, and everybody's like, oh no, that's bullshit, you made her up, there's no way she's hotter than this one chick that they talk about, but I can't remember her name, she's their Megan Fox. And they're like, oh, we call bullshit, like there's no fucking way. And he's like, but there is a way, because it's true. So I was, at that point in the show, I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Go Dustin. Fucking, you got a girl. Fuck yeah. There's hope for nerds, after all. I mean, there's always been, but now there's more. So, it's really great. So then a fuck ton of, like, action happened with the Upside Down and 11 and our great dad, Hoppins. I don't know his fucking name. Hop. Our daddy. Yeah, Hop looked like a total daddy in this season with his like blue and pink Hawaiian shirt type thing that he was doing this season. Fuck, he should have done that more often. Damn. Honestly, I loved like how he evolved character wise this season, because in the first season he was very tough. He like gave no shits. He was like, oh, there's aliens? Whoa, that's fucking nuts. And like he was just, oh, okay, I'm gonna be a cop. Like, everybody, go fuck yourselves. There's only me, I gotta watch out for me. Season 2, he was a little bit more lenient, like, okay, maybe I care about you. And then there were some untold secrets with him and Joyce. We don't talk about that for some reason. I don't know. So, I really like that his character development, like, season 3, he was more of a dad to 11, and, like, the 3 inches, that really hit me hard, because he was like, yeah, he's like doing it as like being protective, but he's also doing it as a way of saying, I care, and like I'm here, but I'm here, then don't do that shit, be careful, I'm still here. 3 inches. I don't know. That's not 3 inches. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, but that's besides the point. Hop this season was amazing. I have the theory that, well, most people's theory is that he's alive, and when the explosion went off, and like everybody was like, oh fuck, he died. He's not dead. At least to me, he's not dead. Because there was like a few second a window where he could have jumped down a staircase that was like inches from him because he had an open window. So he could have jumped from the stairs, obviously hurting himself somewhat, and getting caught by those Russians. Because I mean, you could see them in the background when they got fucking like thanoed by the blast. But I mean, he could have gone out into like another room where they were previously in, where I can't remember his name, but the conspiracy guy and Joyce escape out of. He could have gone in there and gotten caught, and they could have taken him away to like their other base in Russia. And there's also another theory that he was blasted by the ray or whatever the fuck you want to call it, and it blasted him into like a portal, because that's what the Russians were trying to do, and it blasted him into a portal, into the portal that they have in Russia. And that's why in the post-credit scene that is in season 3, it says, or the soldier says, "Oh, the American prisoner." They could be talking about him because, I mean, who else could they be talking about? They can't be talking about Steve or Billy at this point. He's right, you know? Big sad though. Not really. So I feel like he either got caught, or worst case scenario. I mean, not really worst case scenario, but slight worst case scenario. He's in the Upside Down. He could have seen an open window when the I guess you could call it the scab of the Upside Down was opening. He could have dipped the fuck out of there. Because I mean, best case, either get tortured in the Upside Down or get exploded and dusted. Well, not really dusted, more just die. You wouldn't even see, wouldn't even feel anything. You just dead, death, darkness, and whatever comes next. So yeah, Steve, this season really evolved, really changed for the betterment. I really enjoyed him this season. He stand the gays this season. Ignore that. So, yeah, Steve this season. He was a good guy. Season 1 Steve was a total dictoid. Yes, I said dictoid. Go in the comments. Ask me what dictoid is. Do it. Fucking dare you. But I feel like Steve has really been, as what most people call him, the mom of the kids, and honestly, he has. And Robin, we stan, you know. I feel like she was a great addition to the Stranger Things family, and like I guess cast or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And I'm glad they're putting in like some or a lot of LGBT representation, like Will, who the scene, I think it was in the beginning of the season, where oh shit, who says it? I don't know. Somebody tells Will like, "Oh, it's not our fault that you're not into girls," and then he's like, "Oh shit, like I didn't mean it." But did you though? And I mean, that could be hinting that Will doesn't like girls and he's gay. Or that could just mean that he's just not ready for a relationship. Because, I mean, they are just teens, and not all teens are ready for intimate relationships like they show. Well, they're not that intimate. Not as intimate as Riverdale, but that's a whole nother story, another argument, another video. So, yeah, I really appreciated the LGBT representation this season, and the evolution and the development of the characters. Will still is traumatized as ever, so I'm glad they're consistent, Dustin, Lucas, that other kid, I can't remember his name. I don't know what his name is. Oh, fuck it. I don't fucking care. Nancy's brother, that kid, I can't remember his name. Nah, fuck it. I could Google it. You know what? Fuck it. I will Google it. Well, fuck. My Google's being slow. Here, I'm gonna pause real quick so I can Google it and, you know, not be wrong so you guys won't yell at me. Alright, well, I'm back. So I'm a huge idiot. His name is Mike. Or Michael, more like Mike Wazowski. Okay, so Mike, he used to be a huge fucking asshole. But now he's like kind of not. But I mean, I'm pretty sure that's oh fuck, sorry. I feel like that's just because in season 1 and season 2 he was legit just a kid in middle school. So he had an excuse. I mean, every middle school kid's a dickhead. I knew a few dickheads. I kind of was a dickhead, but that's, you know, everybody's as their own. So he had his, I guess he had his reasons, and he was hiding 11 in his basement. But season 3, he admitted his undying love, oh shit, to 11, so that was fucking great. So, Mike, good job, buddy. You did it, you got the girl, sort of. I mean, she dumped your ass, so that happened, I guess. I'm not sure how to explain all that shit, but that happened. So yeah. Um, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, my mans. So getting back to what I was talking about a little bit earlier in the video, Steve, besides standing our gaze and, you know, being the mom of the group, I noticed that he won a fight for once, and I'm proud. So here's a gold star or a star. I don't know what I might put in. Whatever. My editor. I don't have an editor yet. So yeah, Steve, I'm proud of you. You held your own when the Russians were fucking interrogating you and shit. He got the shit beaten out of him legitimately by adults, and he's like what, like in the show, like 17, maybe 18. That's some shit to go through when you're just a kid going into young adulthood. Pretty fucked. So yeah, good job. I'm proud. So off to the next few amazing characters from season 3. Joyce, who was like the main reason for season 3. Fucking the magnets. Fuck the magnets! My magnets! What's happening with my magnets? That's a fucking mood. Me fucking too though. Like if my magnets just stop working, like I would start freaking out too. Fuck, dude. My magnets just started fucking just started like plopping off. Like, dude, I'd freak the fuck out too. What the fuck? Like what? Like imagine you just open your fridge door and like you get something out or whatever and you close it and everything just or you know, like not like that, but you get what I'm saying. Everything just falls and you try to stick it back on, you're like, oh okay. And it goes and you're like, that ain't right. That ain't right, Chief. So good on Joyce. She's been the fucking toughest motherfucker ever. Best mom, the most fucking aware. She believed these fucking kids when they were like, a monster took your kid? And she was like, yeah, sounds about right. Alright, yeah, let's go fucking save him. Everybody thought she was fucking, like, out of her goddamn mind. But turns out, she wasn't out of her goddamn mind. She was right. Like, something fucking took him. sort of took him, I guess. They still really didn't explain. Demogorgon really touched him, so that's about it. But still, that was fucking badass. She fucking cracked the code before anybody else. But it was kind of douchey that she kind of like abandoned and like ditched Hopper on their date. Like, you, I guess she did have her priorities straight, but still, like, could have dropped him a call or something. I know they didn't have fucking phones like ours, but still, phone call. She could have dropped by and been like, yo, I gotta go investigate, like, this one lead I have, gotta run, you know? Instead of just being like, you know? Like, fuck. Don't leave my man's hanging. Shit sucks, bro. But, Hop was looking fucking, oh, he was looking fucking hot. Hot. In his fucking little Hawaiian shirt and shit. That was hot. And then who else? Who else? Who am I missing? Oh, fucking Murray and Alexi, my fucking the cutest ship of Stranger Things. Fucking 11 and Mike ain't got shit on them. Yeah, they were the cutest. It's really sad that Murray and Alexi only got like a few minutes of their friendship, or like a few minutes of friendship on screen. I feel like if they would have let him live just like a little bit longer and like let it drag on, like they could have really bonded. Like, cause it went from, oh, like, oh, you're fucking Russian, you're gonna fucking betray me, all that shit, to like, oh, you're like my best friend. Like, let's talk shit about these dumbasses over here about their like fucking their fucking love, unrequited love behind their backs. But I feel like they took him out way too soon. But I was like way more attached to him than I was to fucking Bob from season 2. Like, I was sad about Bob for like 2 seconds, but when Alexi died, my fucking, like, my heart dropped. I was like, no, you're fucking kidding me. Oh no, why? Oh, it was so sad. Excuse me. Oh, it shit sucked. Oh, it was so sad. Like, the way that they just killed him off just like that. Like, the fact that Murray just, like, turned around. He was, like, gone for, like, a minute. And then he got shot and he was like, oh, fuck. With the book. He was just like, finna die. Shit sucked. Like, Murray just had his best friend. And, like, they could have fucking gone off together. Because who knows how long, like, going off back to my other fucking rant, my earlier rant about Alexi being in the lab. Dude, that sucks. Like, I feel like Alexi could have been a really good character if they would have, like, let him live. But no. I'm very sad about that. Like, I don't know, I think they did him an injustice. Like, he could have stayed there a little bit longer, but I guess all to their own and whatever. I feel like they had a reason for his death. Like, and we still gotta see what happens to fucking Murray. Like, is he gonna move since they uncovered his, or they let let it be known of his like secret bunker or whatever the fuck yeah, I know what I'm saying. I know things and also words. Um yeah, I feel like maybe they might start the new season showing like Will and his family coming back into town for like the holidays or like some birthday or some shit, and it might show Murray like either blending in with the crowds of Hawkins or in some secluded fucking other woods in Hawkins or fucking somewhere else. I guess Minnesota or whatever the fuck. No, Illinois. Illinois. Ugh, the fucking subtitles on Netflix are disgusting. I swear. Um, fuck. Season 3 was a goddamn handful. It was a clusterfuck. That's the word I was looking for. Clusterfuck. But I loved it. It was amazing. It was it was a lot. It was a lot. But I loved it. I feel like it was a lot better than the first two seasons, but I feel like it was a lot better because the first two seasons were building up to it. So, I mean, it's not right of me to compare it, but you know, I can only compare it. So, yeah, that's my rant. Yeah, I don't think I have that much more energy in me. It's all the rant I have. Blech, all the rant. So, that's all the time I have today. Was there anything else I wanted to say? No. Yeah. Cool. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna be coming out with a new video. It's gonna be a surprise though, but I think you guys are gonna like it. But if you guys have any suggestions for any videos in the future, leave them down in the description, in the comments. Yeah, and like, comment, subscribe, hit that little bell. You know what to do. And yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah. So I will see you guys in the next timeline. Bye. Hey guys, so you're probably wondering, hey, why'd that cut off like all of a sudden when you said, your outro or whatever? So I'm a big ol' dipshit, and I hit, end, or whatever, too early because I'm a big old dummy. So yeah, I apologize. I'm working with new tech, so work with me here, guys. Have patience, cause I'm not too tech savvy. So yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, ring that little bell, and all that good stuff. So yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next timeline. Bye. Now I won't press stop at the wrong time.